Today I feel like talking about a lot of things. I really have so many topics in my mind, and they're recent. So these are things that I really kept thinking about the last couple of days. And I wasn't sure which one to pick. But I think I'm pretty sure now. Well, my thoughts lately, especially something that happened yesterday, are about communication. And it's always this kind of funny thing where in a couple, communication is viewed so differently. So like for her, communication is speaking a lot and saying everything, and for him usually it's just saying the bare minimum. And this is a stereotype, but I found out that it kind of fits in a lot of couples actually. And I never thought that we would be such a couple, but apparently we are. Because in my head, I think that we're really communicating extremely well, and we're really saying everything that matters, and that we understand each other pretty well. But in her opinion, that's not the case. In her opinion, our communication is lacking. I always thought, like, how can you not communicate well? It's like such an essential thing. And now to find out that I'm apparently not doing it very well, it's interesting, let's say the least. It's interesting in a lot of ways, because I simply feel that it's so hard to understand her point of view when it comes to communication. In her point of view, when she says something or she gives me a hint and I don't get it, that's bad communication. In my opinion, that's perfectly normal, because it's tough to communicate at 100% all the time. And it's something that nobody does, and it's not, I don't think it's very natural. Sometimes you just say something out of the blue, like something what you think, and I don't know, you just babble it in front of you, just like, I don't know. And the other one doesn't get it. So maybe he doesn't hear it, or maybe it wasn't even meant for him. It's a weird example, honestly, if I think about it right now, but the main idea is that from what I understand, that in her opinion, communication must be 100% all the time. Oh, and for me it's different. But I'm kind of just drifting around now, I notice, because the core of this problem is, yes, a lot in the way of how we perceive what is important to say, what we are afraid of saying, what should be said, stuff like that. And that's what I actually wanted to talk about, because I don't think women are crazy, at least not all the time. But I also think that when it comes to this topic, not all of men, but me at least, I'm a little bit ignorant. and shut off. So what started unsettling me was that I noticed that she's kind of right. That maybe I am really not saying the things I should be saying. Maybe I try to cover it up with humor or just a weird comment or stuff like that. And then I just cut off the line of communication. Because it's about a topic that I don't feel comfortable talking about or that I would rather ignore. One example that comes to my mind is she asked me about presents, if we wanted to make a present to our godfathers, godfather and godmother, and I just made a joke, and that was it. And then later on she asked me again, like, oh, what should we do? You didn't give me an answer. And that was the moment when I realized that I really did not. So I just made a joke about it and then just continued off. And that's bad communication. It's not the worst communication in my opinion, but it's, yeah. The truth is, I wasn't willing to think about it at that point. And this is just a tiny example. This applies to so many other areas. That's literally insane, okay? Especially when it comes to like long-term relationships, when it comes to parenthood, when it comes to religion, when it comes to everything. It's just you have to be clear about what you want, and you have to know how you feel about it. And often topics are not easy to talk about. The whole point of me doing this is in a way exactly that. I try talking about things that I don't really feel like talking about, but I know they have to be said. So this is basically the thing. I didn't want to just talk about communication today and just say that, oh man, women, right? And men are so effective, they just don't talk. Easy. Just say, hey, then, he's all right and stuff like that. No, I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like I do that to protect maybe a part in me. I do that to avoid topics that are difficult for me. And that's what I feel like it's all about. Because you see, women, they are very sensible. Honestly, they are insanely sensible, and in a good way. They just feel when something is off. And sometimes she just catches me that I'm just not completely honest to myself and to the world around me. And she's like, are you sure that's what you mean? And I'm like, shit, she caught me. Do I have to confess now? Like, they're not bad things. They're just kind of like errors in my thinking, or misalignments in what I'm doing and what I say I would like to do, or stuff like that. It really all starts with being honest to yourself. And it's such a journey. But I feel like the more I live, the more important it becomes. Being honest to yourself. It sounds so simple. It sounds like it's just a click you switch on or off, but it's so much more. Well, thank you for listening. Have a great day and enjoy Christmas.